Dante casts blame. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Prepare for another emotional day in these General Hospital spoilers. Maxie and Spinelli reassure Georgie. Laura fears the worst. Holly visits Robert, Christina, and Molly clash. Drew opens up to Cardi. Jason asks for help as Scout learns about her mother. And Dante blames himself for what happened. It's Halloween in Port Charles, and Maxie and Spinelli are trying to cheer up Georgie. Don't be in too big of a hurry to grow up, he suggests. But will the teen listen to his words of advice? Laura arrives at the hospital and immediately senses that something terrible has happened. Is it Lulu? She asks, desperately. Working late, Robert is surprised by another visit from Holly given that he thought they'd said everything that needed to be said. If we're both in agreement on that, he asks, what are you doing here? What does Holly want from Robert this time? Molly once again says something that gets under Christina's skin. What's that supposed to mean? Chrissy asks her sister. When they learn of their sister's death, will the tragedy bring these two back together or make everything even worse? Drew was already trying to do damage control after his kiss with Willow was exposed, and now he has to process Sam's death. It just wasn't supposed to end like this, he admits to Carly. Outside Bobby's, Scout still wants to show off her Halloween costume. Can we visit Mommy now? She asks. Poor Jason has the unenviable task of telling Scout and Danny the heartbreaking news about their mother. I need your help right now, he tells someone. Is he hoping Danny can help him break the news to Scout? After putting a ring on her finger, Dante was planning his future with Sam as husband and wife, so he's absolutely gut-punched to hear that she passed away suddenly. It was my fault, and you know it, he vents to his father. Can Sonny offer any words of comfort at this difficult time? General Hospital, the iconic soap opera that has captivated audiences for decades, has always been a show filled with dramatic twists, shocking revelations, and characters grappling with moral dilemmas. The latest spoilers for November 1, 2024, promise to deliver yet another compelling chapter in the long-running saga of Port Charles. One character at the center of this new development is Dante Falconeri, the dedicated lawman and son of mob boss Sonny Corinthos. In this episode, Dante will find himself in the middle of a difficult situation where his sense of justice and loyalty to his family collide. As tensions rise, Dante will be forced to cast blame on someone close to him, and the fallout from this decision will reverberate throughout the town. Dante has always been portrayed as a man of integrity, someone who upholds the law despite the complexities of his family's criminal connections. His moral compass has often been at odds with the actions of his father, Sonny, and the dangerous world of organized crime that has been a part of his life for as long as he can remember. Over the years, Dante has struggled with the balance between his duty as a law enforcement officer and his loyalty to his family. This conflict has been a major driving force behind many of Dante's decisions, both personal and professional. Now, as the spoilers for November 1, 2024, suggest, Dante will find himself once again in a position where his loyalties are tested. A significant event will unfold that forces Dante to make a difficult choice. As he grapples with the situation, he will ultimately cast blame on someone, and this decision will have far-reaching consequences for both him and those around him. The question that fans will be asking is, who will Dante blame, and why? The situation Dante faces is complex, and the characters involved are no strangers to the chaos that comes with the criminal underworld. As a member of the Corinthos family, Dante is no stranger to the risks and dangers that come with being connected to organized crime. However, Dante has always tried to distance himself from that world, choosing instead to serve as a lawman in Port Charles. This sense of duty and justice has often put him at odds with his father, Sonny, who is deeply entrenched in the criminal empire. While Dante has tried to navigate this complicated relationship, The upcoming spoilers suggest that the events of November 1, 2024 will force Dante to confront his family's world in a way he never expected. The spoilers hint that Dante's decision to cast blame will involve someone close to him, but it's unclear whether this person is a family member, a colleague, or someone from his past. The idea of Dante blaming someone close to him suggests that there will be feelings of betrayal, disappointment, and perhaps even a sense of blame someone who has crossed him, or will he feel that someone close to him has failed in their duty? The tension surrounding this moment will undoubtedly leave viewers on the edge of their seats, eager to see who will bear the brunt of Dante's frustration and sense of injustice. This situation also has the potential to create rifts between Dante and other key figures in Port Charles. If Dante casts blame on someone close to him, there will be lasting consequences for their relationship. Whether it's a member of his family, a friend, or a colleague, Dante's actions will have a profound impact on those around him. The fallout from this decision will likely create emotional confrontations, where feelings of anger, guilt, and betrayal come to the surface. For a character like Dante, who has always tried to maintain his moral integrity, these moments of conflict will test his ability to reconcile his personal feelings with his sense of duty. In addition to the personal ramifications of Dante's decision, the broader implications for the Corinthos family are sure to be significant. Sonny, who has always been protective of his son, will likely have a strong reaction to the blame that Dante casts. Sonny's influence over Dante has been a central theme in their relationship, and the upcoming events will likely put that bond to the test. Will Sonny support Dante's decision, or will he find himself at odds with his son once again? As the patriarch of the Corinthos family, Sonny's response will have a major impact on how the family dynamic unfolds in the coming weeks. Another character who may be deeply affected by Dante's actions is Lulu Spencer, his ex-wife. While their relationship has been complicated, Lulu and Dante share a deep history, and their bond is one that cannot be easily broken. If Dante's casting of blame involves someone from their past or from their shared history, Lulu could find herself pulled back into the chaos of Port Charles. The emotional stakes for Lulu will be high as she navigates the fallout from Dante's decision. Will she support Dante, or will she feel that he has made a grave mistake? The tension between the two characters will likely escalate as they confront the consequences of Dante's actions. The storyline surrounding Dante's decision to cast blame will also have a ripple effect on other characters who are connected to the Corinthos family, including Carly Corinthos, Michael Corinthos, and Nina Reeves. Each of these characters has their own complicated relationship with Dante, and his actions will force them to take a hard look at their own loyalties and motivations. Carly, in particular, has always been fiercely protective of her family, and Dante's casting of blame could bring her into conflict with him or others within the Corinthos circle. Michael, who has struggled with his own position within the family, could also be caught in the crossfire as Dante's actions bring long-buried issues to the surface. Nina Reeves, who has her own complicated history with the Corinthos family, may find herself in a position where she must choose between supporting Dante or pursuing her own interests. Nina's alliances have always been fluid, and Dante's decision could provide her with an opportunity to solidify her position in Port Charles. Whether she stands by Dante or uses the situation to her advantage will depend on her personal motivations, which are always in flux. As the spoilers for November 1, 2024 suggest, Dante's decision to cast blame will have far-reaching consequences for both him and the people he cares about. His actions will set off a chain reaction that will affect the lives of many, with the potential to alter the course of several key relationships in Port Charles. The emotional stakes are high, and the tension will be palpable as Dante faces the overarching theme of this storyline is the complex nature of loyalty, justice, and family. Dante has always struggled with the expectations placed on him as a member of the Corinthos family, and this moment will force him to make difficult choices that will challenge his sense of self and his commitment to both his family and his duty. His moral compass will be tested in ways that will leave viewers questioning whether he will make the right decision or if his actions will lead to irreversible consequences. As always, General Hospital continues to deliver compelling storytelling that explores the intricacies of human relationships and the moral dilemmas that come with living a life filled with conflict, loyalty, and betrayal. Dante's decision to cast blame on someone will not only affect his personal relationships, but will also have a lasting impact on the community of Port Charles as a whole. Fans of the show are eagerly anticipating the drama and emotional depth that will come from this pivotal moment in Dante's journey, and they will undoubtedly be left on the edge of their seats as they watch the fallout unfold. In the end, General Hospital's November 1, 2024, episode promises to be one of the most dramatic and impactful moments in recent memory, as Dante Falconeri faces a crucial crossroads in his life. His decision will resonate with viewers and leave them wondering what will happen next in the ever-complicated world of Port Charles.